Everyone, welcome back. I hope you had a nice Easter. It's time for week 11 of Fun at Home English. Today, we will look at the answers to the questions from last week's story. That was Emma's Easter. Then, I want to talk about what I did at Easter. Then, I'll introduce a new story to you. We can read the story together and you can answer some questions. Let's go. After you fill in your English name, your class, and your class number, you can answer the questions. Let's look at the cover first. What is the title of this story? It says, Emma's Easter. And who is the author of this story, the writer? Here it says Lisa Bullard. How about the illustrator? Who is the illustrator? It says here, illustrated by Costanza Basiluzzo. Which festival is the story about? Of course, it's about Easter. And what is the girl's name? Her name is Emma. What activity does she do first? Let's look. It's Easter. We get ready by decorating eggs. Decorating eggs. That means you can paint them lots of colors. What does she write on her egg? What does it say? See how I wrote my name on this one. She wrote her name, Emma, on the egg. She says, I'm so excited. How do you think she feels? Well, excited sounds just like the word excited. I think she's excited. What does the Easter Bunny give to her? Let's see. The Easter Bunny left us baskets of candy. What is Emma's favorite? Jelly beans are my favorite. She likes jelly beans best. The Easter Bunny hides eggs. They have an Easter egg hunt. Where does Emma find 2 eggs? Let's look. I find an egg in the bathtub. There's even one in Scout's bowl. Scout is the dog, in the dog's bowl. She finds 2 more eggs in her bedroom. Where are they? Let's see. There's an egg in my shiny new shoes. In her shoes. There's an egg in my fancy Easter hat. In her hat. Mum says they need to get ready for... Finally, Mum says, I need to get ready for church. Right, they're going to church because it's Easter. What does she do at church? Let's see. At church, we sing, pray, and listen to the Easter story. After church, Emma and her family... Let's see. After church, the whole family comes to our house. My relatives all bring food for Easter dinner. They have Easter dinner. What did Grandma make? Grandma has made lots of Coolidge. That's a sweet Easter bread. Grandma made bread. When Emma goes to bed, she finds her egg. Where is it? Let's look at the picture. Where's the egg? It's on the bed. When is Easter this year? Can you remember? Yeah, Easter was on Sunday, the 12th of April. What will you do at Easter? Some of you answered like this. I eat Easter eggs. I eat chocolate eggs. Or I play with my sister. But the question asks you, what will you do? That means it's in the future. What will you do at Easter? You need to reply, I will, and tell me something. I will eat Easter eggs. I will eat chocolate eggs. I will play with my sister. Some of you answered like this. I do nothing. I at home. I watch TV. What do you need to add? Will. I will do nothing. I will stay at home. I will watch TV. Someone answered, I will decorate eggs. That's great. You used the word from the story. Decorate. You can paint eggs or draw pictures on them. I will go to church and sing the song is about Easter. That's a good answer. Let's change it a little bit. I will go to church and sing songs about Easter. That's really nice. Maybe some of you cannot go to your church because it is closed. So, what can you do? I will online worship with my family at home. What a good answer. You will do a service online rather than go to your church. We will stay at home at Easter this year. We will have Easter dinner at home. Yes, lots of us need to stay at home, so you can still have fun at home for Easter. This student says, my birthday is in Easter, so I will celebrate my birthday at Easter. Let's change it a little bit. My birthday is during Easter this year, so I will celebrate my birthday. That's great. Happy birthday. I hope you had a nice day. Let me tell you about my Easter. What did I do? Here, you can see some eggs. I decorated some eggs. I used a pencil to draw faces on those eggs, and then I gave them to Jasper and Donovan to eat. Then we had an Easter egg hunt at home. Jasper needed to find the small chocolate eggs in the house. Then he can eat them. And lastly, we had a nice Easter dinner at home with my family. It was really delicious. This week's story is called Digger and Daisy Go to the Zoo. Digger and Daisy are two dogs. They are brother and sister. They are going to the zoo. What can you see at the zoo? Lots of animals, like a giraffe and a monkey. The author of this story is Judy Young. It says, by Judy Young. And the illustrator is Dana Sullivan. It says, illustrated by Dana Sullivan. Let's read the story. It is a hot day. Do you want to go to the zoo? Says Daisy. Yes, says Digger. I like the zoo. Digger and Daisy look at birds. They see big birds. They see little birds. Red birds, green birds, yellow and blue birds too. Look at that bird, says Daisy. Digger looks at the bird. It is pink. It stands on one leg. I want to stand like that bird, Digger says. Digger tries to stand on one leg. He wiggles, he wobbles, and over he falls. Daisy laughs. We cannot stand on one leg, she says. We will fall over. But we can walk on two legs. Daisy and Digger walk on two legs. They walk over to the monkeys. A monkey is in a tree. I want to climb a tree, says Digger. Digger tries to climb a tree. He cannot. Daisy laughs. We cannot climb trees, Daisy says, but we can climb stairs. Daisy and Digger climb stairs. They go up and up. Soon they are as high as the giraffe. The giraffe eats a leaf from a tree. Digger wants to eat a leaf from a tree. Daisy laughs. We cannot eat a leaf from a tree, she says. I need a drink now, says Digger. Can we get a drink? Yes, says Daisy. Cold water is good on a hot day. I see more water, says Digger. Can we go there? Yes, says Daisy. A duck swims in the water. I want to swim, says Digger. Can I swim? Daisy laughs. Yes, she says. You can swim. Digger puts one leg in the water. Am I swimming? Says Digger. No, you are not swimming, Daisy says. Digger puts two legs in the water. Am I swimming now? Says Digger. No, you are not swimming, Daisy says. You must jump in all the way. Digger is not sure. I cannot stand on one leg, Digger says. I cannot climb a tree. And I cannot eat a leaf from a tree. Are you sure I can swim? Yes, says Daisy. You can swim. Just try. Digger takes a breath. He closes his eyes and he jumps. Into the water goes Digger. He splishes. He splashes. He swims. Digger swims in the water. He swims by the duck. I am swimming, he says to the duck. Digger swims by a frog. I am swimming, he says to the frog. Digger swims by Daisy. I am swimming, he says to Daisy. Come on in. The water is nice. Daisy goes into the water. The water is cold, says Daisy. Stand on one leg, says Digger. Daisy stands on one leg. She wiggles, she wobbles, splash! Daisy falls in. Digger laughs. We cannot stand on one leg, says Digger. But you said cold water is good on a hot day. The end. Now you can answer some questions about this story. First, tell me your English name, your class, and your class number. What is the title of this story? Who is the author of the story, the writer? Who is the illustrator, the one who draws the pictures? What animals are Digger and Daisy? Where will they go? What is the weather like in the story? What color is the big bird? What does the pink bird do? What happens to Digger when he stands on one leg? Which animals do they see next? Where are the monkeys? What does Digger want to do? What can Daisy and Digger climb? Which animal do they see next? What does Digger try to do next? What animal do they see in the pond? What does Digger want to do next? What is the water like? What happens to Daisy at the end? What can Digger do? And lastly, tell me, what is your favorite animal and why? My favorite animal is a tiger because it is big and strong and beautiful. How about you? What's your favorite? See you next week. Bye-bye.